Hi, folks. Here's a bonus episode for you today. This is so good, I couldn't wait till tomorrow. That's the bottom line here. Hey, I wanted to thank Q Costa Rica, first of all. That's one of the amazing online news sources that if you are in the market for information about Costa Rica, I suggest you go to qcostarica.com, one of the many online news sources that really give you the good, the bad, and the ugly about Costa Rica. I saw this article today and I just wanted to share it with you really bad because it's very important. Costa Rica is among the 12 highly recommended destinations for 2022 and hopefully for 2023, according to El País. That's a very important consideration because there's a lot of competition out there. The list was prepared by the travel blogger Paco Nadal, in which he highlights that during his visit to Costa Rica, he learned what Pura Vida means. And we talk about Pura Vida a lot here on Costa Rica Pura Vida Lifestyle Podcast Series. Not only the pleasure of living happily, but of living surrounded by greenery and nature, that practically 50% of the country is covered by forest, and he says that more than 20% is a reserve or a protected national park. It's more like 25 to 27% on that. They have strong environmental conservation laws and rules and regulations here. It perfectly reflects that this is the destination for all nature lovers. Over 500,000 species of plants and animals, by the way. There are so many natural spaces that the difficult thing is to choose which one to visit, says the publication, which I agree 100%. This is not the first time that Costa Rica has appeared on the list recommended by Nadal, which this year is led by Egypt, Poland, and Cuba. Oh, that's interesting. In 2017, he posted a special on his YouTube account about his tour of the country, starting with San Jose, where he highlighted the National Theater and many trendy cafes. His next stop was the Caribbean, specifically Puerto Viejo, which he described as a paradise for backpackers and surfers. Highlighted also Tortuguero up in the northeastern part of Costa Rica, Rio Celeste, Brasilito, Islita, among many others. Here's Nadal's top lists, or top destinations: Egypt, Poland, Cuba, Montenegro, Mozambique, Iceland, Ecuador, the castles of the Loire, Namibia, Costa Rica, Sardinia, Italy, and Portugal. Last November, Costa Rica was awarded at the Wanderlust Travel Awards, recognizing the country's work to attract tourists in a pandemic, according to the ICT, the Instituto Costa Ricense de Turismo, which is the Costa Rica Travel Board. Excellent ratings from judges, travelers, and readers of the British Travel and Tourism magazine enabled the country to obtain bronze in the category Most Desirable Country in 2021. The gold and silver awards in the category of the most desired destinations were awarded to Australia and Japan, respectively. Also in November last, another recognition came from the World Travel Awards of 2021, cataloged as the Oscars of the tourism sector, which ranked Costa Rica as the leading tourist destination among Mexico and Central America. Costa Rica is a country which offers unique and authentic experiences where to reconnect with the values of life, a sanctuary of sustainability, a country with flavors to discover, and responsible for managing the health crisis, said at the time Carolina Trejos, ICT Marketing Director. Thank you again to Q Costa Rica. We want to give them all the credit for this article. And again, if you're thinking about visiting Costa Rica, in light of all the national and international awards that we get here in this beautiful country, you know that you're going to have a great time. If you aren't coming for the coffee, you're coming for the beaches. If you aren't coming from the culture, you're coming for just for everything. So many national parks, so many beautiful places to go and things to do. And you're going to need 3 or 4 weeks. Don't try to do too much at once, I'll tell you, because you'll get tired out and you'll miss a lot of stuff. Just go slow, pick out a couple really nice destinations. Really doesn't matter what you choose, and go for it. Hey, Pura Vida, we really thank you so much for listening, and keep in mind that we have recorded way over 2,150 episodes of our Costa Rica Pura Vida Lifestyle podcast series, and we're found on all major podcast venues, including Spotify and iHeartRadio and the Apple and the Google podcast platforms, Podchaser, Podbean. There's so many of them. Simply Google our name and our links will show up for you. Also, we started a brand new YouTube channel about a month and a half ago. We already have over 200 videos, and these are all new videos and all good news videos about Costa Rica. So I'd love for you to take a look at that. I have the link, on my podcast episode program notes associated with each podcast that we do, and also it's on our website. It's on the top of the website page at Costa Rica GoodNewsReport.com. That's Costa Rica GoodNewsReport.com. Hey, thanks for listening. We're just here trying to make Costa Rica look so good that we will entice you to perhaps visit. By the way, if you're here already, then all we want to do is just enhance your life and make sure you know everything there is to know about places to go and things to see in your own backyard. Hey, thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.